Today's subject, karma. Please understand this subject can be defined, interpreted, not just thousands or lakhs, millions of ways. It's literally infinite ways the subject can be defined. Of course, any sacred truth, any sacred secret can be defined in multiple ways. But usually, the way I define, the definition itself most provocative, provoking you towards activism, invoking completion in you. Most provoking activism, invoking completion. This is actually the definition of the way things should be defined. Definition of definition. How something should be defined. It should be provoking you towards the truth. It should be provoking you towards activism, towards truth. Understand, based on this definition of definitions, I'll define the word karma. Please listen. Listen carefully. Any thought current or thought pattern in which you are stuck is karma. Listen. The thought current or thought pattern, any thought current, any thought pattern in which you are stuck is karma. Stuck thought current, suffocating thought current, suffocating thought pattern, suffocating thought trend is karma. Apply this one line definition in any zone of your life or any dimension of your life. Health. Any idea you have, thought current you have, thought pattern you have, which is not bringing health in you, is karma. Wealth. Any thought current, any thought pattern you have, which is not bringing wealth, what you want to cause as your reality in your life is karma. Anything which is not letting you cause your reality, the stuck thought current which is not causing your reality is karma. Understand? It can be in the field of your relationships, in the field of your wants, in the field of your needs, in the field of your contentment, in the field of your completion, whatever may be the field. In any field, the thought current in which you are stuck, thought pattern in which you are stuck is karma. Listen. It may be a beautiful, profound, logically convincing theory. which you read in a great spiritual book or heard from a great spiritual teacher. Anything which is not liberating you, anything in which you are stuck, is karma. Please understand. You might have heard those theory, those belief, those truth from whoever it may be. You might have heard. You might have been thinking. You might have been analyzing. You might have read. You might have been internalizing. Any thought current which is not letting you cause your reality is karma. There may be tons of books you would have read on medicine, but if you are not out of disease, the thought pattern, thought current you built with all your knowledge is only karma. There may be tons of life solutions for every situations you may know, like completion with yourself, completion with others, authenticity, integrity, responsibility, enriching, listening. There may be tons of concepts you heard to cause your reality, but if it has not started happening, it is only karma for you. Listen. It means still somewhere your logic is not opened up. Any thought current which makes you feel stuck, suffocating, caught, is karma. You may know about completion, incompletion, authenticity, integrity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Advaita, everything. You might have heard all those concepts, enjoyed them logically, but if you are still stuck with some thought pattern which again and again brings you back to the same state, if you have not caused your reality, be very clear, all these thought trends and thought currents and definitions, everything is just karma for you. All the concepts. So karma is not just one part of you. It is the whole net on which you are bound. Anything which raises you to the next level, which gives you the push, breakthrough, is freedom, is completion. Understand? If you have come expecting definitions about karma, whether it is Pitridosha, Nagadosha, Sarpadosha, Snake dosha, what is karma? You are wrong. Listen. Any thought current or pattern, thought pattern, or lifestyle in which you are stuck, your reality is not caused, is karma. Any thought current, thought pattern, which gives you a breakthrough, push to the next level of your reality, which is making you cause your reality, is liberation, is completion. Look in. If something logically suits you so much, you understand it so much, you just know the solution is around the corner. But again and again, you are back to square one, stuck. Means it may be a very good brain candy, but not completion. You are having only kakka biryani. I'll popularize this word. If you don't understand the word kakka biryani, means biryani of crow. Crow biryani. Understand. Don't be fooled. Don't be cheated. Just because it logically entertains you, convinces you, you cherish it, you enjoy it, you heard from a person whom you love, somebody charismatic, or read from a book, very trustworthy, highly sold, bestseller. Is bestseller. That doesn't mean best. Understand? Best selling is different from being best. I'm not saying these two does not meet each other. I'm only warning you, just because one, don't expect the other one also. Just because something is best selling, don't expect it is best. Listen. You might have read from a bestseller the thoughts, thought trend, and cherishing, highly entertaining. Please listen. Please listen. If that thought current is not giving you breakthrough, if it is not giving you constant breakthrough, it's only karma. Please understand, including my teachings. Only if it gives you breakthrough, it is completion. Decide to throw the net out completely, not part by part. Today morning, when you wake up, if you are feeling tired, bored, and having slight stomach pain, not only question your ideas about health, question the very idea about the world, life, God. If you have a tooth pain and you want to get rid of it, you are not able to, question the very idea of God, very idea of world, very idea of you have. Don't just question the toothpaste you are using. Don't just question the brand of the medicine you are applying on your teeth. Understand? A thought current which can solve your problems partly, thought current which can cause your reality partly is also karma, good karma. That's all, but karma. Next question, what are different types of karma? Listen. The thought pattern which you don't enjoy, which you already feel it is outdated and which is constantly suffocating you, shrinking you, is sanjita karma. And the thought pattern in which you feel you are stuck, but you are able to cause few things as your reality in your life, that is agamya karma. But because you want to cause one or two things in your life as reality, the thought pattern you accept brings untold, unimagined, unexpected bondages, side effects, after effects in your life. That is called agamya. Listen. Husband is a person who stands by you during all the troubles, tortures, sufferings, pains, which will not be there in your life if he is not there. That is the definition of agamya karma. You try to cause your reality in one dimension of your life, and you accept certain thought current, thought pattern into your lifestyle, which causes multiple other suffocations and bondages, unimagined, unexpected, untold, unbriefed. Understand? Just because you want to own a home, sometimes you get stuck in the home for next 40 years paying your bank home loan. You want home. That's the reality you want to cause. But when you cause that reality, the thought current you accept and assume on you, the responsibility you bring upon you, can suffocate and bind you in unimagined, unexpected, untold, unseen multiple ways. This is the example for agamya. Prarabdha means not ready to allow either the outdated, suffocating thought pattern, or the thought pattern which causes your reality partially, deciding boldly to go on renouncing any thought current, thought pattern, even if you suspect them that they are not going to cause your reality completely. If you go on discarding, the discarding will become a lifestyle. That discarding thought pattern, thought trend, thought current is prarabdha. Means only exhausting. No more accumulation. Waking up to the reality. Any thought current, any thought trend cannot cause all my realities as reality. Coming to that understanding and waking up to that reality is enlightenment. Not ready to be stuck in any thought current is the liberated thinking current. Not ready to revere, honor any thought current is liberated thinking current. Not ready to honor, revere any thought current is completion. Not ready to honor, accept, revere any thought current is perpetual completion. Not ready to accept any thought current as a lifestyle is perpetual completion.
Listen, when I becomes we, by the incompletions added, it is hell. When I becomes we, out of joy and the space of creation, it becomes Brahman, becoming Prakriti. Listen, I have thrown too much, your mind can bite. More than your mind can bite, which will be naturally going above your head. Now I will help you step by step. When the I becomes we, because of incompletions added, it is hell. Most of you, why you took birth? The I became we because of incompletions added. Your experience of I, Sutta, Sugabodha, Suganubhava, the pure I, started experiencing we, means as multiple. In the original state, whether you or God feels the pure I without you or they or we. It's a pure I. The I becomes we when the incompletion is added into it. Listen. When you have an incompletion to be fulfilled, that becomes the reason for making you feel you are multiple. something else other than you also exists. When the I becomes we, because of the incompletions inserted, it is hell. So in every step, the incompletion goes on, adding more and more incompletion. Yesterday I was telling you, as simple as Rasagulla or as complicated as extramarital relationship, if it brings powerlessness to you, it will bring karma to you. As complicated as extramarital relationship, as simple as Rasagulla, if it does not bring powerlessness to you, it will bring only more and more glory to you. It will only reach you to more and more fulfillment. I am not saying start having extramarital relationships, no. Actually, these subjects like extramarital relationships, people neither listen if somebody says don't have, nor going to have because somebody says you can have. These are all internal complications. Listen, but as a spiritual enlightened being and an incarnation, I am talking only from the spiritual angle. Listen, anything, if it does not bring powerlessness to you, it will not bring karma. It can be as complicated as going for a war or as simple as chewing a pan. Listen, as complicated as killing millions in the war or as simple as chewing a pan. It can be anything, but it will not bring karma to you if it does not bring powerlessness to you. I, when it experiences itself as we, due to the pure completion and creation, that is what is called the Jagat Janana, the pure substance of the existence Shiva, out of creativity, joy, powerfulness, completion, becomes Devi and starts celebrating his own existence. Please listen. If you understand, otherwise watch the retelecast. If you watch 2-3 times, you will understand. I am talking about Hindu macrocosmology and microcosmology. Every day you can wake up like Mahadeva becoming Shiva, Mahadeva becoming Devi, or as usual how you wake up. You have a freedom. Finally it boils down to whether you wake up like a Shiva becoming Devi or you becoming your personality depends on the strength of completion in you. Strength of completion in you. Strength of completion in you. You can see the difference. When Mahadeva became Prakriti, it's so beautiful. Even the wild river, sometimes it becomes a flood and swallows thousands of lives. is flowing only gracefully with its own existence. Only when you try to go and harass or step into its way, it has to swallow you. We human beings, because out of incompletion, the I became we in us, we go on destroying everything. When man was naked, Mahanirvani, Nirvani, the earth was clothed. When we become clothed, earth has become naked. See? So much of hurting, interference with macrocosm and the macrocosmic movements. All of you should know. Few days before I was reading an article that the huge hydro project which China is doing, the massive dam project, is going to reduce the speed of the earth's rotation 0.06 microsecond. Please understand, the earth's rotation is going to be reduced, the speed is going to be reduced. Such massive amount of water is getting accumulated in one place. And now China is going to make our time more. Three Gorges Dam, 0.06 microsecond, the day is going to become elongated. Can you imagine? It is complete disastrous, I tell you. It should be stopped. If not, it is not going to be disaster just for that country alone. That's all I can say. As an incarnation, I am responsible at least to warn stupid things humanity is doing when I am in the body. So I am warning. This level of interference with macrocosm is not right. Even trying to artificially make the rain happen through chemicals is wrong. We have a very established, well-established system. Now foolproof, time-tested, just call the Bala Sons of Nityananda order and make them do Rudrahoma. When they say Kale Varshadu Varjanyaha, that's all, it just showers. Please understand, I am not just promoting my Bala Sons. I am telling you the truth. I am telling you the truth. It is not just Bala Sons I am promoting. I am putting the fact in front. Anyhow, the interference with the cosmology happens because of our deep incompletions. Bring powerful completion into you. Listen. Bring powerful completion into you. And I tell you, when you bring completion into you, every day when you wake up, it will be like a Shiva becoming the universe. A great disciple of Ramakrishna, Swami Brahmananda, he was considered as the spiritual son of Sri Ramakrishna because Ramakrishna brought him up like his own child. Brahmananda will all that time be sleeping in the lap of Ramakrishna. He himself brought him up. Brahmananda says very beautifully, when you are in the space of completion, everything there, including the house you are staying, the objects you are touching, everything radiates completion. Radiates completion. Sometimes I wonder, all the interference human beings are doing to the nature, their incompletions are responsible. The Hindu Sanatana Dharma, please listen, the Hindu Sanatana Dharma has to take the responsibility. We may not be the reason, but we have to take the responsibility. I cannot just stop with taking the responsibility of the calamity caused to my Sangha or to me. I have to take the responsibility for the calamity caused to the whole planet Earth. Please listen. I am repeating, when the I becomes we out of incompletions added into it, it becomes the karmic life. When the I becomes we out of pure completion and the creativity, it becomes avataric life. Whether your life is a karmic life or avataric life, you diagnose, you decide. And you can change from karmic life to avataric life. You can change it from karmic life to avataric life. So understand, start moving from pure completion. Move yourself to more and more and more completion. A sannyasi can miss eating, but he should not miss yoga in the morning. He can miss sleeping, but he should not miss completion in the night. I am not saying don't eat, don't sleep, but all I am saying is the first priority. When a day starts, the first priority is yoga. When the night starts, the first priority is completion. After yoga, have your food. After completion, have your sleep. Because yoga itself is an energy supplied to your body. Beyond yoga and meditation, if you need little energy, let that be given by food. Completion itself gives you the best possible rest. More than that, if you need any rest, let the sleep give you little rest. The first course of meal for your body should be yoga. The first offering of restfulness to your body, your mind, should be completion. After that, if you need food, you can have. After that, if you need sleep, you can have. I tell you, when you sincerely do yoga, maybe within 2 years, that when the 1200 full breath happens, long breath happens in you, in morning 1 hour or 45 minutes, I guarantee you will become Nirahari. You will become Nirahari. And same way, night, in the 21 minutes, if the complete completion happens, you will become Kutakesha. That's all. Yoga takes you beyond food. Completion takes you beyond sleep. You will not be tired, you will not be sleepless. I am not saying you will have insomnia. No, no. You will go beyond sleep, you will conquer sleep. Kutakesha. When I becomes we, out of completion, when the we merges into I, out of completion, you are an incarnation. Yoga will make I becoming we out of completion. Completion will make we becoming I out of completion. Morning yoga, you will see the I becomes we out of pure completion. Night completion, you will see we becomes I out of pure completion. Out of pure completion, when I becomes we becomes I, your life is the life of an incarnation. Jivan Mukta. When I becomes we out of incompletions and we becomes I out of incompletions, then your life is karmic life. The power of completion is it does personality change. The power of incompletion is it does personality change. Both has the power to change your personality. Only you have to decide whether to change for good or for bad.
All actions happen on a center, from a center, based on a center, rooted at a center which is beyond actions. Please understand. If you feel all actions are one shaft, all of them connect and rooted at a center where there is no action, which is beyond action. Whenever you enter into a karma, whenever the part of you enter into a karma, if you identify yourself with that akarmi or vikarmi, beyond the action, if you identify yourself with that beyond action space, that karma neither makes you pure nor makes you impure. Please understand. Just visualize a bicycle wheel. The periphery is karma. Periphery is karma. The spoke, each spokes is an action. The center is vikarma, beyond action. If you identify yourself with the outermost periphery, there will be constant action in you, which is either making you sad or joyful. If you are moving towards that spokes to the center, those karmas can be called as pure, purifying actions. If you are identifying yourself with the movement going out from the center to the spoke, to the periphery, it can be considered or called as bad karma. If you are identifying yourself with a space where there is no action, please understand, you are beyond karma. Your actions do not make you pure or impure. You are beyond. Karma is an unfulfilled action, unfulfilled engram. Please understand. It's unfulfilled engram. For example, you have some strong anger, hiding anger about your parents, about your sister, about your family members. That's a karma. Now, unless you complete it, unless you make it perfect, complete, you will not be relieved from it. At some situation, very difficult situation, that engram will come up and it will be so strong, knowingly you will put yourself in a big mess. Understand? Knowingly you will put yourself in big mess. It is not that all the time people put themselves in a big mess unknowingly. No. Knowingly you put yourself in a big mess. Karmanye vadikaraste ma baleshu gatachanaha ma karma balahe durbuhu mate sangostva karmani. Uncompleted, incomplete karmas, when they are sitting in you, they will be so wild, so strong. They will find some justification. Usually they find the justification of comparison. Why? Why should I alone be non-violent? He is also violent. Let me be also violent. Only then I can protect myself. Understand? By all your justification, you may try to be violent. That is not going to protect you. He will also be in a soup. You will also be in a soup. That's all. Both of you can swim in the same soup. That is not going to solve your problem. He will also be in a chaos because he is violent. You will also be in a chaos because you are violent. Understand? Minus plus minus plus minus is not plus in the cosmic law. Only in mathematics minus plus minus is plus. No. In the cosmic law, it does not apply. Minus into minus is not plus. In cosmic law, minus, minus, minus. Understand? Just because he does bad karma, your bad karma is not justified. Then you come up with something, practicality. What is practicality? No, in this plane, this is only possible. Then suffer that plane sufferings. Karmanye vadikaraste ma paleshu katachanaha. I feel like every letter of this verse should be engraved in gold. If you have the habit of keeping book of art and you want the essence of everything, I will really recommend tattoo this verse on your hand so that every moment you can see, hey, this is what my life is. Complete every action you take it up. Just for completing. Because it is there, you have to complete. That's all. Don't bother about the rewards. Don't bother about the results. Don't bother about anything else. Complete just for completing.
If you don't know the connection between cause and effect and confused, you are in incompletion, utter unconsciousness. If you know the connection between cause and effect, you are in completion. If you don't know the connection between cause and effect, but you are in utter clarity, you are in the space of superconsciousness, what happens is called miracles. Listen, I'll repeat. If you don't know the connection between cause and effect, You are in utter confusion. You are in unconsciousness. What happens is called accident. If you know the connection between the cause and effect, you are in completion, means you are complete. What happens is life. Let me define now cause and effect. I have introduced this theory now. Listen. Cause is an action or a word or a deed or a thought creates certain incompletion in you and in others, pushes you to reap the fruits of incompletions in your life is cause. Listen. Thought or a word or a action happens in you, pushes you to incompletion and makes you experience incompletion with others and drives you towards completion. Effect. I am defining effect now. Effect is the incompletion multiplying continuously instead of moving towards completion is effect. I am defining cause and effect in the context of completion and incompletion because you are going through it. I will define in other sense, in a different context. I define the cause and effect in the context of completion. Completion is stopping the effect immediately and rewinding the effect towards the cause and merging effect into the cause is completion. Stopping the effect immediately and rewinding it back to the cause and effect merging into the cause is completion. Understand? I'll define the cause and effect in the another context. Anything which has not made its effect completely in you is cause. Anything which has made its effect completely, please listen, anything which has not made its effect completely in you is cause. Any cause which has made its completion on you is effect. Get it? Get it. If you have taken the Haritaki yesterday night, you can get it now, today morning. Listen. Anything which has not caused the complete effect in you is cause. I am redefining from different contexts. One more context. Please listen. Any pattern which you have not completed As long as it remains as a pattern in you, it is called cause. When it is expressing itself into the action, it is called effect. I have defined in 3 contexts. I am going to the 4th context. I am defining this cause and effect in different ways. Whichever clicks you, take it and start working with it. Cause is which happens in your mamakara, effect is which happens outside you. You need to know it is always from inside to outside. Some more definitions of cause and effect. I do not want to say whatever you give comes back to you. No. How you cause, that same way only it comes back to you. Listen. If you cause something out of completion, what you get back will be miracle. If you cause even the great charitable act out of incompletion, what you get back may be hell. Not maybe, will be. Even the so-called moral, good, right acts caused out of incompletion will have only bad effect, not the desired effect.